Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you guys? Are you fine? I'm Jana Ahmed Abdul Sadiq and today's model is maths. Now let's start by the first question. This model is asking if the absolute value of 4 minus x minus 3 is equal to 5, then which of the following numbers are the values of x? Now let's start by the question. It says what? Here we have 4 minus x minus 3 is equal to 5, right? Then we will shift 3 with 5. That means it will be 4 minus x is equal to 5 plus 3, right? Then what we'll make here? It will be 4 minus x is equal to 8, or the reverse thing, which is 4 minus x is equal to negative 8, right? Okay, let's first solve this question, which is 4 minus x is equal to 8. So what we'll do here, it will be negative x is equal to 8 minus 4. Then negative x is equal to 4. Then divide both sides by negative 1 and negative 1. Then cut negative by negative, and x is equal to negative 4, which is first x. Okay, now in the second question here, what we have, 4 minus x is equal to negative 8, right? Now what we'll do here, negative x is equal to negative x is equal to negative 8 with negative 4. So that means negative x is equal to negative 12. Then divide both sides by negative 1. Then cut negative by negative. Then you will find x is equal to what? 12. So we have here x, which is negative 4 and positive 12. Here in the choice where we have, yes, negative 4 and positive 12. So choice B is the correct answer for question number 1. Okay, now in question number 2, okay, now in question number 2 is asking what the figure shown below is a number line on which some points corresponding to rational numbers are indicated. Okay, we have this figure. Now here, which of the following order of rational numbers is correct? Okay, here it says 3 is greater than t. Where's 3 here? 3 here, right? 3 is greater than t. Okay, then is greater than 11. No, it says 3 less than t. 3 less than t. No, 3 is greater than t. No, the correct one. Yes, 3 is greater than t, and t is greater. 3 is less than t, and t is less than 11 over 2. And 11 over 2 is less than m, because we are in the positive sides, right? So that means choice A is the correct answer here. Okay, now in question number 3 is asking which one of the following is equal to 9 over 5 in bracket 2 is a mixed fraction of 2, 1 over 3 times 15 over 14. Now what we will do here, first of all we will make 9 over 5, right? in bracket 2 1 over 3 times 15 over 14, right? Okay, first of all, what we'll make here, 3 times 2 6, 6 plus 1 7, so that means we will make 9 over 5 times 7 over 3 times 15 over 14. Okay, then cut 7 by 14, that means here by 1 and here by 2, then by 3 here by 1 and here by 5. So that means what we will do here, 9 over 5 times 5 over 2, right? 1 times 5 5, 1 times 2 2, so that means we'll cut 5 with 5 because 9 over 5 and 5 over 2, so that means 5 by 5. Then what we will get here is equal to 9 over 2. So that means choice B is the correct answer for question number 3. Choice B. Okay, now question number 4 is asking the value of 2 over 5 times 12 over 21 times 3 over 8, right? Okay, now what we will do here, first of all we have 2 over 5 times 12 over 21, right, times 3 over 8. Then what we will do, we'll cut 3 by 21, here by 1 and here by 7, here 8, it will be by 4 and here by 6, then by 2 and here by 3, right? Then what we'll make here, 2 over 5 times, because here we have 7 and 2, so that means 7 times 2 it will be 14, 3 over 14. Then cut 2 here by 1 and here by 7. Then what we will get here at the final, here 3 times 1 3 over 5 times 7 35. So that means the correct answer for question number 4, it will be choice C, which is 3 over 35. Okay, now in question number 5, if 4u plus 5 is equal to 5u minus 30, then which of the following is the value of u? Okay, now let's start. First of all, we'll make 4u plus 5 is equal to 5u minus 30, right? 4u plus 5 is equal to 5u minus 30. Then what we'll make here, 4u, we can make first of all like by shifting 5, here we'll bring 5 and we'll shift 4u with 5u, so 5 plus 30, because when we'll shift 30 it was here negative 30, then when we'll shift it to the other side it will be positive, so 5 plus 30 is equal to 5u minus 4u. Now what we will do here, we'll make 35 is equal to, here what we have, 5u minus 4u, that means only 1u, that means u is equal to 35. That means the answer for question number 5, it will be choice B. Okay, now in question number 6, which one of the following sets is the solution set of 10 times x plus 4 less than 8x plus 23? Okay. Now in this question, it's have less than, right? Okay, now let's start with it. 10 x plus 4 less than 8x plus 23, right? Then what will make here 10 times x and 10 times 4. So that means 10x plus 40. 10x plus 40 less than 8x plus 23, right? Okay, then what we will do here, 10x minus 8x less than 23 minus 40, right? Okay, then what we will do here, we will subtract, that means 10x minus 8x, here it will be what, 2x less than 23 minus 40, 23 minus 40, it will be negative 17. Then over 2 over 2, cut 2 by 2, and then x, we will get x is less than negative 17 over 2. So that means our answer is in choice A, right? Okay, now question number 7. In question number 7, it says the length of sides of a triangle and the ratio of 2:3:4. If the perimeter of the triangle is 45 centimeters, in which one of the following triples is the length of its sides? Now what we'll make here, we have 2:3:4, right? So that means 2x plus 3x plus 4x, which is equal to 45, right? So that means 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9. That means 9x is equal to 45, right? Then divide both sides by 9. Then here by 1 and here by 5. So that means x, what we have here, it will be 5, right? Okay, then in place of x, put 5. That means 2 times 5, 10. Okay, 3 times 5, 15. And 4 times 5, it will be 20. So that means choice C is the correct answer for question number 7. Okay, now let's go for question number 8. Now in question number 8, last year in a certain school the number of students was 3,550, but this year the number of students increased to 4,430. Which one of the following is the percentage increase of the number of students? First of all, the formula of percentage increase is equal to what? The actual change over the original quantity. The original quantity, which is times, all of them times 100. Okay, now the difference between 4,430 minus 3,550 will be 880, right? Then we find here the actual change. Now we will use this formula, like 880 over 4430 times 100. Now we'll cut 0 by 0, and after dividing it you will get 19.23%. So that means our answer is in choice D. Now in question number 9, 5 students P, Q, R, S, and T contributed a total amount of 516 pair. The contribution of each student in pair is shown in the pie chart below. Okay. Which one of the following is the degree measure of the central angle, the marked angle, on the pie chart corresponding to student R? So that means we are gonna to see the degree of the student R. Now what we will use here, 120, the number that's in the pie chart for the student R, over the total number, which is 516, times, to find the degree, 360 degree. Then after dividing it and multiply, you will get 90 degree. So that means the correct answer, our answer, we will see it in choice C. So the correct answer for question number 9, it will be choice C. Okay, now question number 10, it says what? A business invests 8,400 per on farming at 6% simple interest per year. He also invested 3,600 per on banking at 8% simple interest per year. What will be the total interest obtained from both sectors after 1 year? It will be 580 per. Okay, now in question number 11, a certain school prepared a line graph for the mean score of exams result of its grade 7 students in 5 subjects for the year 2002 EC as shown below. Okay, now what we will do here, which one of the following statements is not true about the mean scores? About the mean scores, okay. The student performed better in English exam than in maths exam. It says like English exam is better than maths exam. Where's English? Yes, here English, and we have here maths. So okay, yes, this one is correct. Here in the question it's asking about the one which is not correct, the one which is not true. So the first one is correct, so left it. Now question number, in choice B, the mean score of physics was the least of all mean. Yes, is the list here. If you can here see, physics is the list. Okay, so that means B also correct statement. Okay, in choice C says the students performed better in biology than in English. Where's biology? Here, right? Okay. And where's English? Here. Actually, no. In biology there was 65, but in English there was 71 or 72. So this one is not correct. That means choice C is the statement which is not true about the mean scores. Okay, now let's see in question number 12. In 1 week, my brother's daily expense for his lunch are 54 per, 61 per, 42 per, 63 per, 42 per, 56 per, and 58 per. Which one of the following is his mean daily expense? What we will do here, first of all, is asking about the mean, right? Is asking about the mean. So, first of all, what we have here, 54. So that means we will take 54 plus 61 plus 42 plus 63 plus 42 plus 56 and plus 58. Then what we will do, we will divide by the number of like all the expenses. Like here what we have, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so divide by 7. Then the last answer you will get, when you divide, you will get 53.70 bir. So that means our answer, will get it in choice A. So choice A is the correct answer for question number 12. Okay, now let's go for the next question. Question number 13. As shown in the figure below, the circle has center at O, where P, R, T, Q, and S are points on it. Okay. Here, if PQ is its diameter, then which of the following statements is correct? The length of RO is greater than that of TO, or the length of PQ is less than that of RQ, or arc PSQ is half of the circumference, or RQ is the longest chord. It says that the statement which is correct. So the statement which is correct, it will be the arc of PSQ is half of the circumference. Why? If you see PSQ, where it is PSQ? P. Wait a minute. Here P S then Q, right? P S and Q. If you see, it's a half of it's a half of what? It's a half of circle, right? Yes, the arc of PSQ is a half of circle. So that means C is the correct answer for question number 13. Now question number 14. In the figure below, PQRS is a rectangle whose diagonals intersect at N. Which one of the following is not correct about this rectangle? We have PR is equal to QS. The angle of QPR is similar or congruent to angle of QRP, or the angle of QSP is congruent to angle of RPS, or NR is equal to 1 over 2 PR. Let's see together here. What we will have here, PR is equal to QS. PR is equal to QS. Yes, it's correct. Okay, now in question number B, in answer in choice B, the angle of QPR is similar to QRP. Here what we'll do, QPR is similar to QRP. Yes, this one is correct. Okay, in question in choice C, the angle of QSP is similar to RPS. No, choice C is not correct. So that means C is the correct answer for question number 14. Okay, now question number 15. If a convex polygon has 7 sides, then which one of the following is equal to the sum, the degree measures of all interior angles of this polygon? Okay, let's do it together. What we have here is sides, that means N is equal to 7, right? And the formula for all the interior angles of polygon, it will be N minus 2 times 180. So that means 7 minus 2 times 180. Then what we will have here, 5 times 180, it will be 900. It will be equal to what? 900. So that means the correct answer for question number 15, which is having 900 answer, it will be in choice B. Okay, now let's go for the next page. Next question. From one vertex of an n-sided polygon, five different diagonals can be drawn. Which one of the following pairs of numbers are the number of sides n and the sum of measures of all interior angles of this polygon? It will be which one? Here, if we make the n sides 10 minus 2, wait, let's write it, 10 minus 2 times 180, it will be what? It will be 8 times 180, right? So that means the last answer will be 1440. So choice A is the correct answer for question number 16. Okay, now in question number 17, a circle has area, circumference, diameter, and radius. Which of the following is true? The formula here, or the correct formula, it will be area ratio radius is equal to pi. Okay, now in question number 18, what we have here, the figure shown below is a triangular prism where the base is a right triangle with lengths of the edges are given as shown in the figure. Which one of the following is the total surface area of the prism? Okay, first of all, area total surface is equal to what? AS plus 2AB, right? So first of all, we will find AS, which is, here this one is S, which is what? 3 times 4 plus 5 times 3 plus 3 times 3. Why I make that? Because 3 here is the height, 3 times 4, 3 times 3, 3 times 5. Okay, then the final answer, it will be 36 centimeter. It should be centimeter here, but they wrote meter. Centimeter squared. Okay, now what we will do here, 2AB to find the base area, 2AB, which is equal to what? 1 over 2AB plus 1 over 2AB. So that means what we'll do here, 1 over 2 times 3 times 4 plus 1 over 2 3 times 4. Then the final answer you will get 12 centimeter squared. Then area total is equal to what? AS is a plus 2AB, right? So that means what we have here, in AS we have 36 centimeter square plus in 2AB we get 12 centimeter square. So that means the final answer for this question, it will be 48 centimeter squared. That means our answer is in choice D. Choice D having 48 centimeters squared. Okay, now in the next question, what we have here, question number 19, the following table is part of the function y is equal to x squared for 7.00 is less than or equal to x and x is less than or equal to 7.79. Now what we want to find is now what we want to find using this table, the approximate value of 0.764 squared is what? Okay, so 0.764. Multiply this number by itself 2 times, you will get 7.64. So that means here 7.6, we have 7.6, right? Then 4, we have 4 here. Okay, in place of 7.6, go until the row of 4, the column of 4. So that means the correct answer, it will be 58.37. But this was for what? 7.64, right? But when you multiply by 0 here, it will be what? 0.5837. So the correct answer for question number 19, it will be the choice D. Okay, now in question number 20, which one of the following statements is not true? We have here, if x is equal to 0.25, then the radical x is equal to 0.5, or radical x is equal to 0.9, then x is equal to 0.81. First of all, if we have here 0.25, then radical x is equal to 0.5, yes, it's correct. Now here what we have, radical x is equal to 0.9, then x is equal to 0.81, yes, it's correct. Now if we have the radical x is equal to 3, then x squared will be 81, yes, it's correct. But if x is equal to negative 9, then x squared is equal to negative 81, it's not correct. Why? Because the square doesn't have negative. Even if it is a perfect square number, that means a number that can be or that have a square root, can't be negative. So that means choice D is the correct answer and is the answer for question number 20. Now question number 21, what we have here, radical 144 over 16. Which one of the following is equal to this number? Okay, what we have here, radical 144 over 16, right? Here 144, its square root is 12, and for 16 is 4. Then divide both sides, then divide the numbers together, here by 1 and here by 3. So that means the last answer, it will be choice A, which is have 3. Okay, now in question number 22, from the following inequalities, which one is correct? Here negative 3 cube is greater than 0, or 1 over 3 cube is less than 0, or 1 over 3 cube is greater than 1 over 3, or negative 3 cube is less than negative 3. First of all, in this question actually we have two answers, which is C and D, because in choice C what we have here, 1 over here it was 1 over 3 cube, right? When we multiply 3 times, it will give us 27. So 1 over 27, right, is greater than 1 over 3, and this one is yes. Okay, in question number in choice D, what we have here, negative 3 cube, that means it will be negative 27, right? Is less than negative 3, yes, it's correct. So that means we have two answers in this question. we have choice C and choice 20, I mean choice D also. Okay, now let's go for question number 23. The value of radical or the cube root of 512, what it will be? First of all, it will be 9, because 9 times 9 times 9 will give us 512. So that means 9, it will be the correct answer. Okay, in question number 24, if a and b are integers with a squared is equal to b, then which one of the following inequalities is always true? It will be that a is greater than 0. Okay, in question number 25, here, which one of the following is a simplified form of the expression given by 4 times 5 minus c minus 3 times 8 minus 7 times c minus 2? Okay, now let's solve it together here. First of all, we will find the bracket which is inside the bracket. That means 4 times 5 minus c minus 3 inside the bracket 8 minus 7c plus 14, right? Okay, then what will make here? 4 times 5 times c and 3 times 8 times 7c times 14. So that means what we will write here, it will be 20 minus 4c minus 24 plus 21c minus 42. Okay, now what we will do here, we'll make simplified. First of all, we will collect the like terms together, like here what we have here 20, and we have here negative 24, and also we have negative 42. So 20 minus 24, it will be negative 4, right? It will be negative 4, then minus 42, then plus 17c. Why? Because 21c minus 24c will give us 21c minus 4c will give us 17c. Then here negative 4 and negative 42 will make it add. That means negative 46 plus 17c, or in another way also we can say 17c minus 46. So that means the correct answer for question number 25, it will be the choice D, which is 17c minus 46. Okay, now in question number 26, if the sum of 3 consecutive numbers is 129, then what is the smallest number from the 3 consecutive numbers? Now what we will do here, we'll make x plus 1 plus x plus 2 is equal to 129. Why will we make this thing? Because he said 3 consecutive numbers. When he said 3 consecutive numbers, that means x plus 1, and x plus 2. Then what will make here? X plus x plus x, it will be 3x. Then 2 plus 1, it will be plus 3, is equal to 129, right? Then 3x is equal to 129 minus 3. So that means 3x is equal to 126. Then divide both sides by 3. then you will get your answer, which is it will be x is equal to 42. So that means the correct answer for question number 26 that have 42 is choice B. Now let's go for question number 27. In question number 27 it says what? Which one of the following is equal to the product x plus 2y times x minus 2y? Now here what we will make here, x minus x and x minus negative 2y. Then 2y minus x, then 2y minus. So as we say before, x, it will be x times x and x times 2y, then 2y times x and 2y times negative 2y. Then after timesing it, we will get what? X squared minus 2yx plus 2yx minus 4y squared, right? So that means we'll cut 2yx with 2yx, then x squared minus 4y squared is the correct answer. So that means choice B is the correct one. Okay, now let's go for question number 28. Is asking what? The highest common factor of 27a squared times b cubed and 75a the power of 4 times p is what? So here what we have, here we have 3 times 9 and here we have 2a, right? A times a, and here in b we have 3 times b, b times b times b. Okay, here in 75 what it is, it will be 3 times 25, right? Then in a we have a times a times a times a. That means we are multiplying 4 times. Then we have b, which is only one b. Now the common factor, what it is here, 3, right? 3 and 3. Okay, then what we have, a, right, which is here a squared, and here we have 4a, so that means we will cut 2 a's together, so that means it will be a squared. Then what we have here in b, we have here b cubed and we have only one b, so that means we will take only one b. So 3 times a squared times b. Now this answer is in choice B, so that means choice B is the correct answer for question number 28. Now question number 29, the solution set for the equation 7 times x plus 1 plus 2 times 3x plus 7 is equal to 3 times 4x plus 1 is what? Okay, let's solve it together here. What we have here, 7x. Okay, first of all, what we'll make 7 times x times positive 1, then 2 times 3x times 7, then 3 times 4 times 1, then we will get 7x plus 7 plus 6x plus 14 is equal to 12x plus 3. Okay, now we will collect the like terms together, so that means 7x plus 6x, 7x plus 6x plus 7 plus 14 is equal to 12x plus 3. Now what we will do here, 13x plus 21 is equal to 12x plus 3. Then shift 12x with 13x and 21 with 3 to collect the like terms together. So that means here 13x minus 12x is equal to 3 negative 21. Then here we will get only x is equal to negative 18. So that means the correct answer for question number 29, it will be negative 18, which is in choice B. Okay, now in question number 30, a student bought n books with 20 per each and 10 minus n books with 30 per each. If P is the total price of the books, then which one of the following is correct? Okay, now let's write together here. Now what we will do here, P is equal to 20 n plus 30 times 10 minus n. Then what we will do here, 20n plus 30 times 10 minus n will make 30 times 10 then times n. So that means what we will have here, it will be 10 plus 300. Then we will get the answer in choice number, in choice A. Okay, now in question number 31, it says which of the following is the solution for the inequality 5.4x plus 0.2 less than or equal to 11. Okay, let's solve it together here. What we will do, we have 5.4 plus 0.2 is less than or equal to 11, right? Then we will shift 0.2 to 11, to the side of 11. So that means 5.4 x is equal to 11 minus 0.2. That means 5.4x is equal to 11 minus, it will be minus 1 over 5. Then here over 11 over 1 times both by 5. Then what we'll do, 5.4 x is equal to 55 minus 1 over 5. Then 5.4x is equal to 54 over 5, and 54 over 5 means it is equal to 10.8, right? So that means we will write here 5.4x is equal to 10.8, then over 54, divide both sides by 54, then cut 54 by 54, and then 10.8 divided by 5.4, it will be here by 1 and here by 2, so that means x here, first of all it will be less than or equal to, not equal, sorry, yes, here it will be less than or equal to, less than or equal to, less than or equal to, and here less than or equal to, and here also less than or equal to, then x is less than or equal to 2, and this is the final answer. That means choice C is the correct answer. Okay, now in question number 32 is asking what? Consider the following coordinate plan and the points on it as shown here, and which of the following is correct about the points and their coordinates. Here the coordinates of M are 2 and -1. Coordinates of M are 2 and -1, 2 and -1. Okay. Coordinates 3, 0 represents R. 3, 0 represents R. No. And also A is not. Point P has coordinates 4 and 3. P has what? 4 and 3. And it is in the first quadrant, which is positive. So the correct answer for question number 32, it will be choice C. Okay, now in question number 33, which one of the following is not true about the Cartesian plan? Here what we have, the x-axis and y-axis are perpendicular to each other. Yes, the two axes intersect at the point where x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Yes, it's correct. If point P xy is found in the second quadrant, then x is less than 0 and y is less than 0. No. Why? Because as we said before, the second quadrant, it is negative, positive. It is not negative, it's the third quadrant. It is negative. So that means choice C, the one which is not true about the Cartesian plan. Now question number 34, what we have here, if you join the given points on the coordinates plan, you will get a line. Okay, yes, we get a line here. Which one of the following is the equation of this line? Okay, now what we have here, -2 and 6, and we have here -6 and 2. So -2 and 6, and we have here 2 and -6. Here's is the y1, x1, y2 and x2. Then what we will do here, m slope is equal to what? y2 minus y1, right? And x2 minus x1. So it will be 2 minus, inside the bracket, -2 over what we have here, -6 minus 6. Then we will get 4 over negative 12. So that means here by 1 and here by 3. Then we will get 1 or negative 1 over 3. So that means y is equal to mx, and in place of m we'll put negative 1 over 3. So that means y is equal to negative 1 over 3x. That means in choice A is the correct answer. Choice A is the correct answer. Okay, now let's go for question number 35. Here what we have: a student prepared table of values for a certain function as shown below. Okay, for which of the following functions did the student prepare this table? Okay, now let's take by the first one, like here, this one and this one, the first row and column. We'll make 4 and 2, which is in the y place, and negative 2 and negative 1, which is in x place. Then what we will do here, m, that the slope is equal to what? 2 minus 4 over negative 1 minus negative 2 is equal to what? Negative 2 over 1. So that means we have y is equal to mx. That means y, in place of m we'll put negative 2, negative 2x. So that means choice D is the correct answer. Let's have y is equal to negative 2x. Okay, now in question number 36, students A and B have drawn figure 1 and figure 2 respectively as follows here. Okay, this is figure 1 and this is figure 2. Which one of the following is true about these two figures? Figure 2 is enlarged by scale factor 2 and gives figure 1, or figure 1 and figure 2 are congruent figures, or figure 2 is enlarged by scale factor 1 over 2 and gives figure 1, or figure 1 and figure 2 are not similar figures. So the correct answer here, because of the figures, it will be figure 2 here is enlarged by scale factor 2 and gives figure 1. Right? So the correct answer for question number 36, it will be choice A. Now let's go for question number 37. In this question, what is asking? Which of the following is true about the concept of similarity of figures? Any two figures are said to be similar if they have the same shape but may have different size, or if two plane polygons are similar, then their corresponding size must be congruent, or for any two polygons to be similar, their corresponding angles can have different degree measures, or any two similar figures are congruent but any congruent figures are not similar. So the one which is true about the concept of similarity figures, it will be any two figures are said to be similar if they have the same shape but may have different size. Okay, now let's go for question number 38. Consider the following two right triangles shown below here. Based on the figures, which one of the following is not true? It's asking about which is not true. Okay, their corresponding sides are proportional. Their corresponding sides are proportional. No. So that means choice A is the correct answer for question number 38. That their corresponding sides are not proportional. Okay, now in question number 39, which one of the following conditions cannot be used to determine the similarity of two given triangles? If two angles of one triangle are congruent to two angles of the other, or if the three corresponding sides of the two triangles have proportional lengths, or if the lengths of their two corresponding sides are proportional and the angles between these sides are congruent, or if the two given triangles are any isosceles triangles with all their corresponding angles are acute angles. So the correct one which is not be used to determine the similarity of two given triangles. It will be if two given triangles are any isosceles triangles with all their corresponding angles are acute angles. This one is not used to determine the similarity of two given triangles. Now question number 40. Here consider angle ABC and angle PQR that are shown in the figure below. Which one of the following is true about these triangles? The angle of ABC is proportional or similar to angle of PQR by side angle side similar to theta? Yes. Why? Because here we have side, okay, we have here side and we have here side. I mean here side and here side. We have here side and here's the side. We have here angle and we have here the angle. So that means side angle side similar to theta. So choice A is the correct answer for question number 40. Okay, now so this was the last answer for question number 40. This is the last answer for the last question in this model. I hope that you benefit from these answers, and inshallah in the coming videos we are going to make more models and we will solve it together. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Goodbye.